Hello, everybody. Welcome to the last show of SketchUp for the year. And it has been a wonderful year.
Yes.
And we're happy to have all you guys here. Tonight, we've got another art jam going on. And we've got some pretty good people on this line. We got Uko Smith, Drew Moss, Justin Hunt, and Topper Helmer, who's joining us for the very first time. So really, really happy to have
Yes.
him. Now, also later on tonight, we are going to get a review from Stevie B if he shows up. He got the first mystery Ziploc bag, and he's going to tell us about the lemon bar that I mailed him in there. So he said he was going to eat it anyway. He's going to take the risk. So we're going to hear all about that. And wait till you see what's going to be drawn on tonight. All right. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this short break. Hey, welcome everybody.
Hello.
Thanks again for
Hello.
joining. Don't forget to hit that follow button. That way you can stay on top of what's going on the experience coming to you for 2026. We had a wonderful this year, and we hope you will hang on and stay with us into the new year. We're also going to be starting our fourth year doing SketchUp. So we're excited about that. We've tried to maintain our shows as best we can, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Welcome any feedback that you guys would like to give me on how we can make this even better. So tonight, like I said, we have Justin Hunt, Drew Moss, Uko Smith, Topper Helmer, and they're all here to start drawing for you. So let's get to that, find out what everybody's doing and how they're doing. How are you doing, Justin?
I'm doing great. How are you guys today? And thanks for having me.
Good. Yeah, we're happy to have you. What are you working on tonight?
I am doing a red Sonia piece, 11 by 17. I'm trying to do a little bit of a different style. You know, she has so many classic costumes. As long as you do a couple of key parts, you can kind of do what you want with her. So I'm trying to re-envision her a little bit and see what we come up with.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. And we're seeing a lot of characters get new looks, right? Especially with rivals out. They're calling them skins. So they're getting like new skins. I don't know where that started from, but it's from one of the games that have, I think the first time I heard it was from League of Legends. So, but yeah, it's nice to see the characters in different costumes, and no, you don't always have to draw the same thing all the time. You gotta give them a fresh look, and we like doing that. What about you, Drew? What are you working on?
I am working on a Spider-Man because I don't ever get to draw him. So he's my favorite hero. So I thought, why not? Let's do Spider-Man. Ricola.
And your starting bid on that is
$200.
And Justin, what is yours starting at?
100.
100 there. All
Yep.
right.
Wow.
And shipping's included in mine. I don't want to try to calculate anything else.
There you go. And Uko.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're coming in good.
Okay,
What have you
great,
got
great.
here?
I am trying to catch up to Drew.
What's
I'm
that?
doing a magic.
Oh, okay. Hot character that a lot of people ask for commissions. I
Yes,
practically
he's a
saw
very
it on
popular
every
character.
table at the cons these days. So you got that on a sketch cover, and what are you going to be asking for that?
200.
200.
Wow.
Okay. Very
Yeah,
good. Very good.
If it gets into a bidding war, I'm all for it.
There you go. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
And Topper Helmer, I think this is your first time to our show, SketchUp. I believe it is, but I could be wrong because we have gone on live with you at other times. But what are you working on today?
I'm in the mood. I'm laying out my next graphic novel, and these are three of the characters that are going to duke it out in the final book.
Okay.
So it's Anne Bonny, Captain Raphael, and one of the crew.
Okay.
So it's a fantasy piece, but it'll be a full 11 by 17.
Okay. Another big piece. Wow.
Wow, it looks epic already.
And what are you asking on that?
I'm just starting it at $50. Merry
Wow.
Christmas, and I'll include shipping with that wherever it goes.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
You hear that? $50 to open that up. Go ahead. Somebody bid on that. Put it on the block. And I'm pretty sure that somebody will. That's just too low to let go.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
So somebody's
I like
asking, what am I eating? And would you believe it? I'm still, or I haven't gotten over the bug that I got from New York back in
COVID.
October.
COVID now.
No, I haven't had this since COVID. All right. But so this is what I'm sucking on, Ricola. That way I can survive this show and talk without passing through it. All right, and we have good evening all. Justin, you and your wife are geniuses. Krampus during World War II, and that Sleepy Hollow story seems epic.
Huh? What is that? Krampus during World War II?
Yeah, so it launches on Monday. So originally the book was Sleepy Hollow was supposed to launch in September, but Simon Bisley had a delay after delay, so we couldn't launch it without the cover. So Ninja Witch ends up in Sleepy Hollow, but we don't see her till the end of the book, and it follows an Ichabod Crane who's kind of more of a blend of Van Helsing and Indiana Jones. So it's a re-envisioning of it. There's werewolves, there's demons, a bunch of stuff. It's 40-page comic. And then the Krampus one, it's called The Miracle at Ravensburg. And the best way to describe it is three simple words: Krampus versus Nazis. And all hell breaks loose. So we'll just kind of leave it at that and let people enjoy it.
It sounds interesting already. Right, and the link is up in there in the comments if you guys haven't noticed. So go ahead and click on that and get notified. That way you can jump on that. Don't let Krampus get away. Hey, Topper, why don't you tell us about your the graphic novel that you're working on that? Tell us a little bit about that.
So for those who don't know me, and I've been in the trenches forever, designing theme parks for 35 years. And when you're doing theme park work, literally what happens is it's like a wave. All of a sudden you can't do it fast enough, and then there's times where you don't have anything to do. So I started a page just as an exercise, and I did a page 2 and a page 3, and next thing I know, 18 years later, I finally got graphic 1 done, which is Cloud Red Tales. And I just did my 4th book in the series. Book 5 is what I'm working on now, so sometime next year it'll come out. But it's a fantasy story. It's everything I love: pirates in space, and with a lot of design and things you wouldn't imagine. Is what it just completely out of control.
Okay, and if you have a link for that or something, you can post that in a private chat, and we'll bring that into the general public comments for everybody to check out. And then pirate seems to be like a kind of a big thing, or a theme that's been carrying out throughout the industry. And we never did talk about Mog's option piece today, but she's working on a private pirate.
Yeah.
Emma Frost, White Queen. And let's see what she's got. Maybe maybe she has something. Here we go.
Oh.
I think that's a little bit more than what you can normally see during around this time. But you
Nice.
kind of
Nice.
see that there. Okay. She's been working on a pirate thing, I think, for the past 4 weeks already. So we're kind of like building that up. Oh man, I wanted to grab the other ones from the previous shows and show that. Maybe later on I'll get a chance to go ahead and do that. All right, so we're wrapping up 2025, and it's a week before Christmas. How do you guys feel about 2025? Has it been a good year, a bad year? How's that formed up for you guys?
Great. I had a great year. There were some ups and downs with family health, but other than that, I don't know. I had a lot of fun this year. Uh,
Oh, that's good.
enjoyed being a comic artist for the year and not overthinking anything. So yeah, good year for me.
Fantastic to hear. You're pretty secure since you have like a steady gig. Is it just one that you're working on, or do you have several going on?
I'll be doing Thundercats until issue 20. I'm working on 23 right now.
Mhm.
So my run ends at 25. So
That's like a few more issues.
yeah, and then I'm doing a mini that is Thundercats adjacent, or it's not adjacent. It's the same thing with
Okay.
just more characters. It's just like a 5-issue mini.
Mhm.
I can't talk about it. You know how you just never can.
Sure. Yeah, we understand.
And then, but I can't talk about this after that mini and my issues of Thundercats. I'll be doing a image book with Declan, the guy who
Oh,
writes Thundercats. So
wow.
we're developing and putting that together. That should be out at the end of next year, maybe late fall
Of
next year.
next year?
But yeah, we got greenlit, so we're gonna do that for a little bit, see how that goes. I don't know, and if I pick up anything else, I do. I just keep my nose down and just keep drawing. I don't. I know what I'm doing for at least the next year and a half. So I just you got to stay focused. You look at too many shiny objects, and then things start falling apart. And with all the cons next year, I've already have my year planned. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of easy now. I just draw and let everybody else handle everything else.
Yeah, that's kind of nice that way.
Yeah, I
That's
like
how
it.
we want now. How about you, Uko?
What do I think about the year?
Yeah.
It
How's it
wasn't too
been? How's
bad.
the year been for you?
It's been okay. I mean, it wasn't like, gangbusters like it had been previously, but I'm very busy, and so just kind of actually I kind of slowed down with shows this year just to concentrate on more personal things,
Mhm.
personal projects, and so that way, I'm not running around twice a month for a show, which I do love, you know, but there's some things in the horizon that looks like it may come to fruition here next few months for a
Mhm.
few things, not just my own personal stuff, but just some few projects with a few other people that I'm kind of excited to work with.
How do you guys feel about? Um, is there more? Is it more important to do just to draw whatever you want and then just put it out there to sell, or to work for a publisher, or to create your own books? How does that fit with you guys?
Um, Personally, I just think it's each their own. Do what makes you happy. Personally, I mean, that's the way I see it. If you enjoy working for a publisher, then do it. If you enjoy making your own books and doing that, do that. Like, um, personally, I like the regular gig and paycheck, but I do miss being able to draw what I want. But I think that people who do their own books all the time, it's awesome too. Like, I don't know. I feel like everybody has their own thing. So, and what makes them happy? It's like I always say, don't chase the apple, the golden apple. Like, if you chase the golden apple, you miss the whole tree. So
It's a good
better
one.
to look at the tree than the apple or the lone apple.
How about you, Justin?
Well, 2025 has been an interesting year for me. There's been some family, medical stuff and all. But on the creative side, it's been a really good roller coaster for us because it's not, I get to do art because I love it, and it's not my number one job. But I draw a lot of stuff that I just draw it for fun, and if people want it, they want it. I do still do some work for others, and obviously we have our own publishing house. September, we launched our own beer based on one of our characters. We launched Ninja Witch beer, an IPA. We have another one coming out in January, another one in March. So we're going to have 3 different beers out. And we just started MCG Films. We don't have a lot of information that we're legally allowed to share with it yet, but 2026 is going to be a roller coaster, and I'm having a great time, and stuff like this, actually being able to draw. And I don't know if this is coming out very clear, but
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I see that. She's got a nice big earring there.
well, she needs big earrings. But it's fun just to draw this, and if somebody likes it, they like it, and if not, put it out at a convention. We're only doing like 3 conventions a year now, so but it's really cool, and I actually get more inspired by working with other artists. So Mo got to do some stuff for us on several covers. And every time you see it, you kind of get inspired by everybody else. And when you start to be like, I'm gonna sit back, and then you see everybody else drawing, you're like, son of a bitch, I got to get out there and draw again. So yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kinda like
we have Mog's original art hanging up back at the house. When you come up the steps, we have Simon Bisley art, we have her art, we have some Alex Ross art hanging next to it, Kevin Eastman and Joseph Rubenstein, all.
Oh
my
wow.
gosh.
Yeah.
Damn,
You're in
what a
good
week to
company.
put it up in.
What an honor.
So
Yeah.
are you gonna be in Emerald City?
Yeah, we got a 10 by 20 booth.
Okay, again. All right. I want a 6-pack.
Yeah.
I got you.
I
Too
gotta
easy.
give that a try.
Swing by.
Wait,
That'll be fun.
but you need a license to sell there, right?
I'm not telling you to
License to
sell it to
sell. I'm
me.
not selling anything. I'm just
Okay.
accidentally handing it to a friend.
Just
Exactly.
giving it away.
He'll get paid outside the premises.
We'll do dinner again, and
There you
we'll
go.
hang out and have a good time. And you guys can go back to the hostel, and Mo can make sure you make it back to the convention the next morning when you're done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fun the last time. So I
That was
really
super
enjoyed
fun, man.
Yeah.
I loved it.
it. Okay.
I think Sean had a question, like, is this where you submit the bids? Yes, in
Yes.
the comments.
Yes, Sean. All you got to do is type in the item that you want to place a bid on, and with your bid following that, and that'll get you on the board. And then apply to anybody else, right? And since you're asking, let's go around the room and just
Yeah,
take a
let's go
look at what
around.
everybody has right now.
Starting from
Let's
who?
start with okay. We got
Me?
Mog again.
Oh no!
Here we go. Okay.
Put pressure.
Oh,
Put it closer.
it looks the same.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that close?
Nice pirate.
See your face right there. Okay. And that is the pirate Emma Frost,
Yeah.
the White Queen. And we're looking for an opening bid on that for $200. If not, it goes to the con and it starts at $300 there. So hey, take your pick. Okay, let's go to Justin. Let's take a look again at that red Sonia.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
want to
let's
see
see if I
close
can
up.
angle the lights. Whoops.
And then this is on an 11 by 17.
Huge.
And
Wow.
Justin's starting bid is 200 as well.
100.
100.
Dynamic.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. 100.
Yep.
And there it
And,
goes. Sean
I'm
puts 100 on red Sonia.
I'm busting out the new ink, and it'll be black and white. But if the bid hits 250, it'll be in full color.
What? Did you
You
hear
hear
that,
that?
Sean?
All right. Okay, and now let's go ahead and take a look at Drew, who is
Oh.
working on a Spider-Man.
Let me move it out.
Wow.
Dynamic. Look at that pose.
So sexy, Drew.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some ink wash on it. That's why I'm keeping the blacks
Okay.
like non-existent.
Alright.
Because I'll do some ink wash on it and have some
Your
fun with
anatomy,
it.
your anatomy is so tight. I wonder is it because like you did a lot of gargoyles, like, you know, in statues, so you have to really think in geometric shapes. Like,
Oh yeah, and I've been doing a lot of anatomy study lately to refresh.
yeah.
I actually have a stack of books right next to me. I've been doing like a lot of anatomy study, compositional and design study, and then working on my color theory as well. Uh, I know I shouldn't be doing this stuff. I should be drawing comics, but I do both. It just never seems to stop. So it's like I'm obsessed to get better. And then I forget about muscle groups. And then
Yeah.
I do the study and I go, oh yeah. Yeah, that's where that connects and that's where that folds under and this and that. So, yeah, Declan's like, I think you're good already. You can not have to do that. And I was like, yeah, man, I can't help myself.
Well,
You never stop, right?
no, it never stops. And they say that if you do stop learning, right, then it's time to get out.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, everybody needs a refresher, right? Like
Sure.
you forget stuff. I forget stuff all the
Okay.
time. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I forget stuff all the time.
All right, let's go to Uko.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
See what you got there
Wow.
on magic.
I feel like
And see, that's why I didn't do magic right there. Ugo's too good at that. I can't mess with that. It'd be embarrass
Oh.
myself.
Wait a second, you're whiting it out.
Yeah,
Oh, over the title.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how you do it. At least that's how I do it.
That's right, man.
But
You don't need the title.
But isn't coloring a bitch once you use that whiteout?
No, actually, I was looking just to keep this one black and white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I may add some gray tones, but we shall see as
Okay.
the evening progresses.
There you go. And Uko's looking for a bid of 200 on that.
Yep.
So if you want to place a bid on that, go ahead and do so in the comments. That's on a sketch cover. And that's one that is hard to get to now, so that makes it really even worthwhile. All right, now let's go to Topper, who's also working on an 11 by 17. And it's like, damn, that's a lot of detail in there already.
What's going on?
All right, guys, his starting bid is $50.
Oh my
Okay.
god. There's like backgrounds.
That is super low.
Oh,
for
there's a
this.
pirate. Is that like a ship?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Mm,
this is all the
That's,
characters from my graphic novels.
because he did say it was a kind of pirate.
that's so badass. Just love that pirate ship motif.
All right, so if you want to place a bid on this, go ahead and do so in the comments for 15. That'll get you and Topper on the board.
Yeah, I actually agree with Stevie B about Drew Moss, your Spider-Man. It has a acrobatic ballet figure like posing. I think he said Gil Kane.
Yeah, Gil Kane.
And actually that makes sense because I really don't like it when they make Spider-Man bulky. It really does not make sense to me. he should be like thin. I mean, on the thin side, like very stringy.
Well, he's
I
just
think
a
so,
he's
too.
just a geeky teenager, right? He should be
Yeah,
going through puberty. His outfit should have to change throughout the story.
exactly. Oh, Stevie B put a 50 on your topper to open.
All right, so that's on the board. We got that on the board. Red Sonja is on the board too. So
Thank you.
thank you guys for that.
Nice, thank you.
And we're looking to get more bids on top of that. Let's see. And Samantha writes, "A Uko piece without color seems more rare."
That's true, Samantha.
Mm.
That's why I thought for sure, Uko, you could do a color piece. And I'm kind of surprised. It's black
Hey,
and white.
you know what? Whoever the winner is, you can always negotiate that with Uko after. You know, pay more to get that colored. Right? But that's up to you guys. You know.
Yeah, I mean, for this one here, I mean, I could add a couple. She's a, you know, color-wise, she's a very simple character to color.
Hmm.
You know.
There you go.
So, yeah, we shall see.
All right, so that's where we stand right there. And if you look at the ticker tape, everything has been updated to include those bids. Right, so if you do want to place a bid on anything, just go ahead and do so in the comments. Cinema Chan writes, Uko Mog, so glad to see you. Thank you for the magic art.
He's the one who bought
I,
the magic.
I remember.
Hey,
the
Cinema
name.
Chan. It's so good
Cinema
to see
Chan, what's
you.
happening?
Wow. Do you know him as well, Drew?
Uko, you mean?
Uko?
No.
Yes. I met him
Yeah,
at San Diego last couple of years.
Oh, I wasn't there when he was there with Mog, but we had like 3 magic pieces, I think, and then he took them all, and
Yeah.
so that was nice for us. But wow, again, just kind of like proving how hot magic is. All right, and we got a bid on Drew
Yes.
and Uko.
Yes.
Daily Cap puts a bid $200 on each of those.
Woohoo.
Woo! Wow.
Woo-woo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Magic is your weakness.
Well, and Uko's working
Uko's
on
doing
magic.
Magic is my weakness, and plus just women and swords are my weakness.
There you go.
But I have a question for you, Uko. As a watercolorist, like, because we're, as you not watercolor, just like as a painter, do you actually like painting blondes? I don't like painting blondes. I love when it's brunettes. But what about you?
I was in the same boat as you were with painting blondes, and I like blondes. I mean brunettes. I'm sorry, but I've gotten used to painting blondes. I actually enjoy it because you can get a lot of different shades of blonde.
Do you know what color you usually use as a base for the shadow? I use raw umber, but
Well, burnt umber is a good one. Some browns. I use some greens. I use blues
oh, blues.
as well. Yeah, you can get some really nice tones with blonde, with like some greens and blues.
Greens and blues?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. I have to try that.
That's
That's
Yeah.
That feels almost like a line decker hot and cool kind of color.
It gives it a really nice tone. You know what I mean? Plus, I like things to be. Well, at least when I do, I like things to be layered when I start rendering. You know, and usually
Yeah.
those blues and greens don't really come in until like a little bit later in the piece. You know, after I've like worked with all the color schemes and everything.
Are you like careful with the values? Because blonde, it can't get as dark as sometimes depending on most of the shading. So do you usually like the variation on like 2 to 3 values?
Well, it depends on the kind of mood I'm looking to go for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's a moody piece, yeah. I mean, it depends. You know what I mean? If I'm looking to make maybe around the face, upper body area, the highlight, you know, and everything else around it could be a little bit darker to where I can really highlight the blonde and the facial features. You know, it all just depends on the kind of mood I'm looking to strike with it. whether I use, some blues or greens. But that kind of thing doesn't usually happen until, towards the end of the piece for me. If that helps.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Huh?
Trying to type something in the comments, but somehow it's stuck. But Sinuchan writes, so you think Absolute Wonder Woman is copying magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
There are some pretty big differences there. How does that saying go? If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah. I mean, plus I think, Wonder Woman's getting in on the whole, women and big swords or busters, whatever kind of a thing,
That's true.
That's been around for a while though, that kind of design.
Well, that's how it's pretty much been. Marvel, DC copying each other all the time. We see so many differences of that, and so it's nothing new. Usually do it on a new character, and this we haven't seen. I don't think I've seen this before, where they convert a stable character into somebody else, like that. But so it's kind of interesting. But then it is kind of like a what else series or what if series, if you want.
I liked when they merged them back in the 90s, and like you had the Wolverine, Batman.
The amalgam.
Yeah, the amalgam.
The amalgam series. Yeah, I kind of wish they would do that again. It was kind of fun.
Well, that new stuff they're doing, is it an amalgam or is it just like straight up characters in a story kind of a thing?
It's kind of like their characters' origins reimagined in a way.
Okay.
Same thing with.
It's a new universe created by Darkseid.
There you go. Oh, okay. There you go. And then on the other side, you have the Ultimates from Marvel. Now they're doing kind of like their reimagined kind of thing as well, right? So, but it makes and we're seeing good sales from all those. That has really pumped up the sales overall across the industry, so that's good. But I'm wondering if that will help in the long run. Will it still maintain and keep the industry going once that starts to falter?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. But right now it's good. It's a good ride, good run this year just for that alone.
Yeah, I saw Jim Lee post up there not too long ago about it, even today about they're doing a second printing for whatever issue he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least doing the cover work for it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there's my message. It got chopped off. Oh well. All right, so we got 2025 under our belts. What's going to happen in 2026?
Amazing things.
Yes.
Well,
You already talked kind of
a little bit. Yeah, like all for Mog. Okay, well, for us, 2025 was really an exceptional year for us. We had a lot of good things going that went our way, a lot of good surprises. So we're pretty happy with that.
How many conventions did you guys do?
What's that?
How many conventions did you guys do?
I was just going to get to that. Okay, so this year we did about 12. Okay,
It felt like more.
It always feels like more.
It feels like more to me.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, that's because I kind of like bunched them together. But in that third quarter, we hardly did any. In fact, there was like almost a 3-month period where we didn't do any shows at all, and that was intentional. And that's so that way we could catch up with the other work that we had as far as like doing work for publishers and commission pieces, right? And then after that, we came out of that. We did LA, we did New York, we did Baltimore, San Francisco, and that was it. So, yeah. But this coming year, right, we did really well at the shows, and that's because I did a few things different in the way in our approach and how we make sales, get sales, close deals, and that really helped a lot, right? So seeing that how that worked and it went really well, I'm kind of I'm confirmed for about like 6 shows for next year, and I'm confirmed for 2 other shows if they happen, and then we're requesting for maybe another 10 shows. So that's going to put us, I think, about like 18 for next year if everything goes our way. I don't think it will, but that just kind of gives you an idea of the numbers.
Yeah.
When are we getting your cookbook?
Yeah. When are you gonna do a cookbook, Mel?
Yeah, man. There's the cookbook idea, right? And then 24/7 Comics did Bladesmith, which is kind of like an Iron Walk Jan, which has Chris Lee doing the artwork in there. And it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it as much as I did Iron Walk Jan from manga. If you guys
You
get
did
a
an
chance,
actual cookbook?
check that out. It is kind of like that, right? Because it is about cooking,
Oh, okay.
and which Iron Walk Jan is about as well, right? And in Iron Walk Jan, he includes in there recipes and the methods and the techniques on how to cook, and these are real things about cooking, and that's what made it interesting, is that it was realistic.
Yeah, it was applicable actually. So
Right.
I remember, I think it came out in the early 90s, I think, the book,
Oh.
the manga.
Early 2000s, I
And
think.
then it became really big, and it's all Chinese cuisine,
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
how to cook it perfectly and all that. So I'm actually really excited that there's a comic in US that is going to do
Kind of
about
similar.
cooking, not really about, it's kind of superheroes in a way, but it's about cooking. So that's exciting.
But it's not just cooking, it's like how to serve it, when to serve it, um, and how you don't follow dishes with other dishes because the taste or the palate is going to clash. So there was more, it was more in depth than just cooking and learning the recipes. There's a lot more to it. So that's what made it interesting.
You know,
But
I had I'm sorry, go ahead.
what's that?
You know, I had a Asian salad. I think it was like a Japanese salad. I think it was what kind of restaurant. It was just
Uh-huh.
you know. Anyway, I had a salad with pineapple in it, with teriyaki
Okay.
and some other stuff in there. You know, the greens and whatnot. But I've never had a salad with pineapple.
Mm.
And it had like roasted chicken in it, right? But I've never had a salad with pineapple. And it was a nice flavor to go against the teriyaki. You know,
Oh.
and it was a really nice flavor. I'm like, oh, I gotta buy some pineapple for salads now.
Mm-hmm.
He goes good in salads too.
But
I'll keep
but let's
going.
be honest here.
Yeah.
Who really, do you guys eat salad every day? I don't.
I know,
I-
but I mean, I'll try to eat a few times a week.
What?
Try to do it a few times a week.
Does it count as a salad if it's lettuce, tomatoes, and onions between a bun with cheese and a burger?
The answer is yes.
Then yes, I have at least 3 of them a week.
Wow. You're so healthy.
No, I was eating
I
salads.
don't eat salad.
I was
ever.
eating salads every day. For me, the trick was I wasn't using any of the salad dressings that you could buy out there. I actually made my own dressings, which
That's
are
the best
more Asian dressings, and I liked it. So it kept me eating salads for like a long time, and that would be pretty much my dinner. Right? There was no meat in it. They might have like a boiled egg or something, That was the main source, I think, of the protein that I had, if I did have it. But yeah, I enjoyed them. Kind of slowed down because I did get tired of it. And I'll usually have like a bucket of greens in the fridge, but right now I don't.
It's winter. I mean, eating salad in the winter is
No, it's fine. It's
no.
not. It's not like you're eating ice cream. It's not cold or anything. So, and I found it delicious, and I still do.
Yeah.
I'm just like craving meat right now.
Yeah.
So last night, um, I I still have some old inventory that I'm trying to like sell off. So this one guy showed up and he bought like $300 worth of toys that I had, and I said, I'm gonna treat myself. I went to In and Out, got me a double combo times two. So that's two double doubles, two animal fries,
Yeah.
a milkshake to go with all that.
Wow.
And I finished it.
I can't believe he finished it. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe
It's dedication. Good job.
this thing. This thing patty was so thick. It was bigger than a Big Mac. It's imagine like a thick Whopper.
Oh man, I
And
enjoyed
he
it.
ate two of that with fries that has like cheese and Thousand
Onions
Islands
and all kinds of
whatever
dressing. It was like thick.
melted and a milkshake like this size. I'm thinking, wow, you trying to kill yourself in one night, but that's okay. That's your job. That's your life.
And I don't eat like that all the time. But I said, I'm gonna treat myself. And once in a while, you got to do that.
Every once in a while.
You got to enjoy life.
Yeah.
Quality over longevity. Got to enjoy some of it, or else what's the point?
If you guys treat yourself, what would it be at this moment?
Like
Not like-
food wise?
Yeah, like if it's for, say you're gonna treat yourself tomorrow, what would you do?
Buy art.
No, like food.
Oh, food.
Like a bucket of ice cream, like what?
Tomahawk steak.
Bucket of ice cream.
I had
Would
steak
be
last night. I would
catfish,
go and eat I
fried
would go and get
catfish.
a 9-piece from Popeyes or KFC.
I
Just
love
tear it up.
Popeyes. I love Popeyes. I love them spicy chicken.
Because we're not promised tomorrow. So you know what? I'm going to tell Amy that you guys told me to go to KFC tomorrow. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You guys are
I did. Justin, go to KFC, man.
Okay, what about you, Topper? I think you were gonna say something. What was it?
I do like a good pizza.
Oh, pizza. Yes.
A really good pizza.
That's what we had for tonight.
Tacos?
Pizza.
Oh,
Oh, tacos. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it only took us 12 years to find the Mexican restaurant here. So
What was it, like Mama's Kitchen somewhere?
I don't know where the rest of you guys are, but when we moved to Northern Illinois, we're almost into Wisconsin, so we're fairly rural. And there's like 5 or 6 Mexican restaurants that we tried. And it's like I wouldn't feed that food to my dogs. I mean, it's just horrible. But we finally found the place. It's just, we don't have the choices that you guys all have. I mean, I haven't seen an In-N-Out in 10 years. I just we went out
in
to
Rockford?
where?
Are you in
I was
Rockford?
saying it's Wisconsin.
We're about an hour and a half east of Rockford.
Okay. Okay. See, he said Northern Illinois.
Oh.
Okay, so
I'm
Right.
12 minutes from the Wisconsin border.
okay.
It's
There you go.
if I go to the end of my street, it's a big cornfield. It's covered in snow right now, but
Well, we used to live in Wisconsin and Rockford, so we know exactly what you're talking about. I got lost in those cornfields one time when we recently moved there. And I was trying to figure out how the heck am I going to get out of here? Because I couldn't see squat on how to get out. But we managed. We eventually got out.
well, I hope so because you're sitting here talking.
Yeah. But those things can go forever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, but for us, every Thursday is pizza night. Makes it easy, just
What pizza?
I don't know, whatever I can get. It's just something I can like. I don't make it. It's one of the few things I can make pizza, and I have, and I can make a pizza in 30 minutes, have it cooked, eaten, and have everything washed in 30 minutes.
He's talking frozen pizza, guys.
No, no,
Just-
no. I'm talking about a regular pizza. Okay,
What?
but this, yeah.
When did you do that?
Oh my God, you forgot already. Okay, but anyway, but the pizza that we have on Thursdays now is just something I can buy from the store. I'll take it, but I always add like a bunch of my own toppings on there to make it more than what it is because they never put it on. So I just get like a simple thing. It could be just like a cheese or a pepperoni pizza, and then when I bring it home, I put on the tomatoes, the oregano, the basil, the black pepper, all that spices, along with the additional meats of maybe a sausage, some onions, mushrooms. I gotta have fresh basil leaves though when I do this.
Yeah.
So I get that on top of there, and add more cheese, another layer of cheese because they never put enough on there. Then I pop that into the oven, and I gotta cook it about maybe about like 5 or 10 minutes more, depending on how much topping I got on there.
All right, I'm going to throw something out. So you order pizza around here, and everything's cut up in squares. You can't get a piece of a pie piece, and it makes me ballistic.
Yeah.
I hate those freaking little squares. I want a slice of pie, I
Sounds
get
like real feel.
I get into more arguments with ordering pizza. It's like, just don't cut it at all. I'll cut it by myself at home.
When I was out there, I worked for T-Mobile, okay, and they would order like I don't know where they got from, but these monster pizzas that were like I don't know, like 36 inches or something like that, right? Not really that big, but maybe more like 24 inches or so. So they would cut them into squares because it was hard to eat a triangle slice that big.
No. You're talking to Italian from Jersey.
Okay, here we go.
Nah. You grab a piece of pie, you cut it. It's got to be as long as your arm. Juices dripping everywhere. The pepperoni's got to have a curl. You got to have a bubble on the crust. Cut it into 6 slices, and then here's the thing: when you start with it, curl it inside out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get the taste. Put all the sauce on it. Put sausage on it, pepperoni, pequinos, extra mozzarella, some good. But I live in Washington now, and they have shit pizza out here. It's a little 9-inch pizza for $30. You go back there in the store back in Jersey, you get a whole pie that's like 2 feet across for $10-15.
I missed that in the old days and how they used to make pizza. It's like there was a lot of good places, and these were like these mom and pop hole in the wall places that would make pizza, but the pizza was good. You'd have that mozzarella cheese in there that was fresh, that when you took a bite out of it, you couldn't pull it far enough to break away, And by the time you did, that thing was hanging close to your leg. This is like when I'm like 6 or 7 years old. And so I'm trying to pick it off the ground just to eat it. That was good pizza.
I remember being in New York, and you'd go to almost any corner and order a big pie, and there'd be enough oil on that you could start a car engine. I don't know if it was the water or the oil or the cheese, but that was the best pizza I've ever had.
That's like diner food.
There you go. There.
Oh my God.
There's a happy guy.
That's down the shore. I took Amy and Gabe, and
there she is.
and you got a slice of pie and a pop for $4.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
No.
You mean like
Topper's got me wanting to fly home for pizza. Mel's got me getting KFC tomorrow.
hey?
I just lost like 40 pounds. I'm gonna put 20 on tomorrow.
I put on 10 last night, and I didn't bother looking at the scale this
No,
morning.
I saw you. I saw you this morning. You know what? I did see you actually weighing yourself.
I must have
I was
been
surprised.
sleepwalking then, because I
No,
don't remember.
I was surprised because usually, because it's winter here, guys, so he's wearing like jeans and a belt and everything. But to weigh himself, he wore shorts and a t-shirt
Oh, see, definitely I was sleepwalking,
to
man.
make him lighter when you weigh yourself because jeans are heavy, okay? And I was like, wow, this guy is smart, you know.
Well, if you want to get your true weight, you gotta take that stuff off,
Yeah.
It's kind of like in the military, they let you undress all the way down to your skivvies before they weigh you.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
yeah. Oh,
There, see
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah. Okay. Now, after they weighed you, right, then they had you go into a private room, and that's where you had to undress, take
And
everything off.
they tape you, tape your neck, tape your waist,
Oh yeah.
call you a fat boy.
There you go.
I tried this is a few years ago since I made this, but I made some zucchini pizza where the crust is zucchini. Then you throw in your toppings and cheese and everything on top of that. Really good.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's disgusting, but
No, it was actually no. You like shred up some zucchini, right? And
what?
you mix it in a bowl with I want to say it was flour, something to keep it all together, right? And you bake that. I think it was like you bake that by itself, right? Just to get it solid, like you would a dough, right? Somewhat solid, and then you put your cheese and you top it on top of that. It was really good.
Isn't it come out watery? Because zucchini is very watery.
No, the water kind of gets baked out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then plus it helps, as you dry out as much water as you go along. Like when you cut the zucchini, you know what I mean. You as you like use a towel to kind of get the water out and things like that. Press the water out. It's really good.
I'm gonna take your word for it. It sounds like sacrilege, but
Might have to give that a try. It does sound interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you the exact recipe. You know what I mean? But I found it on I was experimenting with food at some point. And I came across make my own pizza, zucchini pizza. I mean, it's very tasty.
This is going back almost 20 years ago when I still lived in Encino, California.
Mm-hmm.
But a group of us went out for pizza, and they had hot blueberry pizza.
ew, disgusting.
Well, I like blueberries, so it's kind of interesting.
I had
But
to
I'm just
try
not
it.
sure.
It's not much weirder than having pineapple on your pie. But
No, pineapple's good.
I like pineapple too. But I tried the blueberry just because it was just too weird not to try it.
Okay.
I
Nobody
tried
was used to
anchovies
do that in
once.
the 80s. They made blueberry pizzas.
Yeah.
I just watched a documentary on it. I didn't know that was a real thing, but yeah, they had breakfast pizzas too.
oh man, my
Domino's?
grandmother's rolling over in her grave. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm Team Justin here. I'm Team.
I don't know. I do like blueberries. I make blueberry loaves. I just had blueberries with my breakfast this morning too. So, but blueberry pizza, I don't know.
Time and place.
Done.
Time and place.
All right, let's go around the room. Take a look at what we have, and then we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to need this break. And
Man, you spend all this time talking about food. I start making some snacks, and now you want to go around the room, Mel? Really?
Oh yeah. Best time.
Oh,
All right, Topper, let's see what you got. You've been working away there.
what? That fast? He's insane.
Wow. $50 already on that. If you want to place a bid, we are looking for the next bid of 55 or more on that. Just do so in the comments. And if you're lucky tonight, that bid could be coming to you as a wonderful Christmas present. Okay, and that is a steal of a deal tonight, if anybody wants that.
I'm pleased enough that this is going to be in the next book.
Oh my God! It's
There
gonna
you
be
go.
on top of that next book.
Yeah.
So
he's in,
before I get rid of it, I'll publish it.
Wow!
All right, so you are looking at a published page there that's going to be published in his next book. You can get on that and Cutco for All. And there we go. Peggle PD puts a bid of 75 on
And
toppers and Bonnie. All right,
Bonnie. And Bonnie.
the bidder
Thank you.
is not Ann Bonnie.
No, the piece is called and
Yes.
Bonnie.
But I said Peg
Peg
Leg Pete.
Leg Pete.
Yeah, places a $75 bid on Ann Bonnie.
Wow. Okay.
And there is Spider-Man has a current bid of 200
Yeah, zoom in.
from Ilya Cap.
Is that vellum?
Wow.
Is it vellum you're using?
Oh no, that's it's Arches hot press.
Okay, no wonder.
Yeah, I only use Arches for everything.
Even penciling?
Yes, I use Arches. I love Arches for well, I pencil mainly with the side of my pencil anyway. Like this. This is how I pencil.
Well, you are one of the few who uses a pencil. I still use a pencil, but everybody else I know, they use mechanical pencils.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, mechanical pencils. I don't.
Sorry, Justin and
They just
Topper.
don't feel natural to me. I mean, this wooden pencils feel great. I do have lead holders,
Yeah.
and stuff, but I minimally pencil. I don't pencil too deep because I ink everything myself. I don't. I destroy it myself. I don't let anybody else ruin it. I'll just ruin it myself. But no, I use Arches hot press for everything. I like the durability of it. I like there's like barely any tooth, but there's just a slight bit to give you resistance. And I like the kind of scratchy line it gives you, but it's not like cold press where it's like it's almost rigid lines. You can't do any real good details, and that's more for painting to me. But with the hot press, it's like 10 times better than Bristol. I just can't stand Bristol anymore.
Yeah.
It's just awful stuff.
It's funny you're doing this because I'm actually working on a commission and I just finished. I'm almost on the tail end and I used Bristol vellum. I don't know what got into me to do it. And then I
sucked up all that ink, didn't it? Just
and not only the ink, it's the pencil. It's just way too not great. And I thought maybe I should just do hot press. And I think I'm gonna redo it, and I think I'll do hot press.
Yeah, the hot press is more expensive, but it's worth it. I mean, you sell a piece, like when I say more expensive, like what? I spent about $110 for 3 A3 size pads. That's like 36 sheets of paper, which breaks down to less than what? 36,
about $3.
$3 a page, right?
Yeah.
When you sell a piece of original art for a few $100s, it's better paper for the too.
That's my thing about it, is that you guys talk about like it's expensive, but you take that one sheet and you do a commission and you get more than your money back on it.
Yeah, and the collector gets a better quality thing. I mean, it's the hot press. Like you can even once it's all done, if you use good pigment ink, I mean, if it wrinkles up, you could dip it in water, iron it out, and it'll be back to flat again. Like
what's that linen paper that you get that's rolled up?
Oh, mine is Fabriano. It's not a linen.
I like Fabriano too.
It's expensive too, Mel.
Yeah, okay.
It's worth it though.
It's worth it. It's expensive, right? So you got these rolls. They were on sale for $200. What do they normally go for?
Now they're more than 200.
Right. Okay. Obviously, they're more than 200. What are they? 600?
I actually got it during COVID.
Okay.
For
What's the price on them now?
I don't know.
Regular
Last time I
price.
checked, it was like 400.
Okay. Yeah. 400. Okay.
But maybe it's more now.
But then you do one commission off of that, right? And you, for what you sell it for, you make way more than the 400 that it costs you. So to me, that's a minimal cost, because then you still got the rest of the roll to go through.
That stuff's easier to work on too. Like it's like for me, I think it's a lot easier to work on. It's not as frustrating. It's like I'll pay a little extra, so I'm not so frustrated and annoyed. Like it's worth it to me. Like it's only what, $2 more maybe? Like I know it seems like a lot, but it's not really
that much.
Yeah. You know what? You're so right, because if I have like poor material, especially paper, I work like I can spend 1 week on it, and it's still so frustrating. But if I work on a good quality, I can be done in 2 days.
Yeah, because it all just flows, right? It feels smooth. Everything, you lay down a line and it does exactly what you want it to do. Like it doesn't wobble or spread weird. It's like it's gonna do exactly, and then you can work on top of it without destroying the paper. Like I can go over this like 30 times with water, it'll still be fine because it's made of cotton, right? I get cotton hot press paper. I found that the hot press paper that's made out of like pulp and stuff falls apart just like Bristol does.
It has to be 100% cotton. It can't be anything else.
I agree.
And Cinema-chan, yes, that is actually the cotton that we're talking about. It's made of those huge rolls.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime you get like one of those 18 by 24 pieces from Mog, it is off that like linen type cotton paper. So that magic is one has got rook piece. You got the other one as well.
Yeah.
Same paper, good quality art paper.
It's not even paper. It's basically pressed fabric.
Yeah, it feels like a cloth.
I like it. And when I pick up a piece, like when I look at an artist's piece and I pick it up and I feel that, I like it. Like I'm very tactile. I like touching things. So like when it's nice paper or nice ink, even if it has a little shellac on it where you can like feel everything. Like I was looking at some Ed McGuinness pages, and he had who was inking on it? I think what's his name? Graw Badger. I'm butchering his name, but he's an amazing inker, and his like you could just God, I'm drawing Mark Farmer, right? Mm-hmm. His ink on McGuinness's pages, like you could just rub your fingers on it and feel every ridge, and it was like I think I sat on his portfolio just rubbing each page for like that.
What are you doing? Get your hands off of it.
No, he got it. He did it too. I was feel this. And he was like, okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. I was like, yeah, I know. It's amazing.
Yeah, rook piece. Yeah, Mog did two magics that were 18 by 24. She brought one to LA Comic Con, which Cinema-chan got.
That's amazing. That's huge.
One to New York, which you picked up. Now, both of them were magic, but they were also different. They had a different, what do you call that, layout composition to them.
Similar,
They're very similar, but different.
It's different,
So there you go. I'd like her to do another one, but we're trying to figure out like how to do it. Kind of different as well. On another 18 by 24. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We are
Justin.
Yeah, Justin. Okay. Wait, did we do? Okay. Oh.
Wow, so sexy.
Nice.
I like the face. I always like a good face on there, and that's definitely a good one.
She looks strong.
Okay.
The pose when she has her arms spread out like that, like a V.
And that
she may or may not be puffing her chest out. I don't know. But you guys were talking about like drawing blondes earlier.
Yeah.
And she's a redhead, but I'm treating it like she's a brunette, right?
Yeah.
Because if this were to go to color and like scanned in, they could change the black to reds and stuff. But I'm drawing it as if it's black and white, and you have to give her a little bit of dimension to it. But when you color somebody who's a blonde, when you're using just inks, you use a lot less line work, and sometimes for me it looks empty.
Yeah.
So I prefer drawing the brunettes and the dark haired, and so like when I do my Lady Death stuff, it absolutely kills me.
Yeah.
So what I end up doing is I use Micron makes gray pens.
Yeah.
So I draw as if it was black, but I draw it all with the grays to give it the depth to it. So, but yeah, this one's pretty fun. I'm trying to go with more of an old 70s, 80s comic book.
I like it.
I love it, Justin.
I like it. I'm a big fan of that era, so especially the 70s. So
Yeah.
I do like it.
It's like Drew, Justin, they're studying, different stuffs. It's really beautiful.
All right. And
Uko?
let's see, to answer Rook piece, you asked Mom for another one? Okay, yeah, another 18 by 24. Yeah, I saw that request. What's taking her long is that she's got several large commissions to work on.
Yeah,
So we want to get those out of the way.
they're all 18 by 24 sizes.
Yeah.
And they're all full of paintings. So yeah.
Can't wait to get them done because then, we can show you. One of them is a magic piece.
Yeah.
So, but
He's
Uko is working on a magic piece right here that currently has a bid of 200 from Ilya Cap. And so if you want that, you can place a bid for that in the comments. And that will give you a chance to bring this piece home on this sketch cover.
Uko,
And that is coming out really nicely.
yeah.
Wait, what's the bid on that one?
200, I think, so far right now.
I'll give you 225.
Okay.
225. He places a bid of 225 on that.
I mean, I admire other people's art, and if it's a good character and a strong composition, and I really like that pose. That's a solid pose.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Thank you.
Definitely that is. And so that will put you on the board. So I got you down for that, Drew. But you could get outbid, so we'll keep an eye on that. All right. And then one last look.
Oh, that was me, not Drew.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, Drew can pay for it as long as it comes to me.
You cannot.
That is,
Drew will not. That was funny.
it is so hard to get everybody's names correct and right and stuff. Yeah. But okay. Here is a look of what Mog has so far on the Pirate in the Frost.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
I'm going to go closer and that's right. Okay, there you
I
have
like
it.
that. Face in the hat. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about the hat,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
When you do pirates, it's the hat.
yeah. All right, so there you have it. Mog is still looking a bit of that on that for 200. And so right now we're going to take a little break.
Bathroom break.
And then we'll be right back and we'll see if Stevie can answer the question on how was that lemon bar that I mailed to him in that Ziploc bag. So hopefully he'll be around and
Yes.
we'll get that answered, okay?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you guys back in a second here.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience. So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
and we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on SketchUp. We've got Justin Hunt, Drew Moss, Topper Helmers, Uko Smith here drawing for us on this art jam. They all currently have bids. So you look at the ticker tape, that'll tell you where the bids are at. If you do want to place a bid, go ahead and do so in the comments. And if you haven't yet, hit that follow button so that way you can get caught up with all the great things that are happening on The Experience. Every day of the week we've got something going on, and it'll keep you posted for the specials that we've got coming for the new year as well. And we've got one coming as well. So for after this week, next week Thursday is Christmas. We won't be here. The week after that, it is New Year's. We won't be here. Okay. But after that, January 8th, we were having a special show teaming up with VOA sketch cards. VOA stands for Video of Authenticity, and they have a special card that after something is drawn on them, you can actually grab the QR code on there and you can watch what was drawn on video. And so it's a great thing to see. We're going to have we'll have 6 artists on January 8th drawing on the VOA cards, and you'll get a chance to bid on those. I don't want to tell you everybody that's going to be there, but I will, as a teaser, I will say I will give you one artist that will be on the show. Okay, so
Mog.
and, I'm very happy to have her on the show. It's something that I've been working on for months now on this to get this going. But we will have Emma Kubert on the show. Okay, Emma Kubert will be here on January 8th, and she will be drawing on that sketch card, and you get to find out more about her and what she does. Okay, now Stevie B writes that about that lemon bar that I mailed out to him. We did some crazy night, something that got into us, where I had a Ziploc just laying around, and somebody was asking what that was, and then they said, "Why don't you give that away?" So I gave it away with a bunch of stuff in there that we had from the shows, and I said we would include in there a sketch card, a metal sketch card, which Mom drew. She decided to draw a black canary on there, so he got that. That was all free, along with a lemon bar that I had baked, and I had to time this right, so that's why I would bake it, and then it could like cool off and everything. I could cut off a piece and ship it to him. I wrapped it in saran wrap, and then I stuck that in another bag to really protect it. So hopefully it got there okay. So Stevie's review on that is, let's see if I can.
Wow, that's so sweet. I'm so glad you liked this, Stevie. You liked the lemon bar and my heart.
He said he gave it a 2 thumbs up, not overly sweet, great texture, and excellent paired with hot chocolate.
Wow, hot chocolate.
While staring at Mog's lovely art. Thank you very much for that, Stevie. All right, I don't know if we want to do that very often, but it's definitely something to think about. Yeah, that's right. We are having a member from the Kubert dynasty, 3rd generation. Happy to have her. Very happy about that. And we have other great guests that will be there that night, but I'm just not ready to announce them yet. But you follow the postings wherever you see them on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You'll find that. I say in about maybe by the end of next week, I'll start really pouring it out there, and you'll get to see like who's going to be on there. But it is going to be a great show, and when we come back at the beginning of the year, that'll be our very first show for the year. All right, so hopefully you guys will be there for that. But tonight we have Justin Hunt, Drew Moss, Topper Helmers, and Uko Smith. We haven't seen these guys in a while, so we are happy to have them here drawing for the live auction, and they are doing some fantastic work. Right, so pretty much everything has got a bid. If you want to place a bid, check out the ticker tape to show you where the bids are at, and you can place that bid. You are the winner. You will fill out a form. That way we know how to contact you, and you will deal directly with the artist to completing that transaction, and they will ship that out to you on their own. Right? They take all the money 100%. It's all theirs. Right? So you are supporting them completely. All right. Back to we were talking about. I kind of forgot already.
Pizza.
What was it?
What was it?
Your pineapple bars or
2026.
whatever it was? Your lemon bars?
We're talking about pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking. Somehow we were talking about
important
food.
stuff.
We were talking about. We were talking about actually 2026, and then we rolled into food, which happens a lot on this show for some reason. Always a good subject to talk about. So 2026. Let's see. We got Justin.
I didn't tell you about my 26. I can tell you really quick.
Okay.
So we're prepping right now for January. We have a new beer launch, which is cool because I get to design the labels for our own beer, which is really fun.
Cool.
When we launched in September, we did 2,600 pints we sold.
Wow.
So yeah, so we're gonna do that again, and then March we'll be at Emerald City. We have a Kickstarter launching next week that will be delivered in early 26. We have 2 more Ninja Witch books and another spin-off book. We actually have a Blackie Shepherd. He did a lot of Reanimator and Vampirella. He has his own story that's getting published under Mythos Comics Group.
Oh, okay.
And in May, we're shooting a movie. It's a short horror film, and stay tuned. We can't release the actor, but it is a major actor who's been in a lot of films from the 80s. And that's all I can tell you. And when we announce it, everybody here will know who he is. And we're super excited for that. And Amy's got some other stories she's working on. We're going to be doing a Baba Yaga series of the actual Baba Yaga from Romanian and Ukrainian storytelling.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's actually going to be, it's during the Napoleonic Wars, and she is helping with creatures of the forest to fight against Napoleon's army as they try to invade Russia during the winter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
house with chicken legs, all that stuff.
Everything. And we're actually making the house move. And there's going to be some kind of our version of an Ent. And this is, we're going to tell the real reason that Napoleon couldn't invade during the winter.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting right there, especially if you are a history buff. All right. And how about you, Uko? What do you got planned for 2026 so far?
A few more shows than what I did this year, for sure. Creator-owned project I've been working on for the last few years. And hopefully finish up this Kickstarter I got started. You know what I mean? So I've got a lot on my plate. You know, so now, just that, but just finish, get folks commissions and whatnot. So quite a bit.
Wow. Okay. So you're off to a nice start there, it seems like. And
Yeah, I'm getting there. Just gotta try to knock out a bunch of commissions by end of the year. So that way I can gear up. At the beginning.
But what's the what are you looking for the most for 2026 for you?
For me?
Yeah. What's got you excited the most?
Well, there's 2 projects that kind of slated to do. That one, but just getting my own stuff done, my creator-owned, and this Kickstarter to get finished as like a collected art book edition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So doing a soft cover, then hopefully hardbound, slipcase if it gets to a certain number. So kind of gearing up for that, and I've been working on more T-shirt designs, which is kind of separate from the comic field, but I'm looking forward to that.
That's not uncommon for people to artists who do that. They've done that for decades. By the way, guys, just to let you know, the battery on my keyboard died, so I can't type anything in the comments right now.
And we have to go probably to what stores open at this late hour? Maybe probably Walmart.
I try to keep things that I have a backup for this and that.
We don't for this one.
Okay.
It's what we call 4A.
Yeah, the quadruple 4.
Usually we have triple A's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Double A's.
Yeah, double A, triple A's, and a couple A's. But anyway, so that's besides the point, But okay, so CVB writes, if I buy something tonight, I may need to re-gift whatever is left of the lemon bar slab and put a bow on it. That might be a great gift for your dog. or somebody's pet. All right, Topper. How about for you? Anything? Any plans you've got going for 2026 that's worth mentioning?
Staying out of trouble,
Good enough for me.
which isn't always the easiest thing to do.
What gets you in trouble?
Or getting into trouble.
Yeah, what gets you into trouble?
Usually buying art or books.
That's true. You do have quite a bit of books. In the past, when we've talked to you, there's always several books that you tend to bring up with Mog for references, and they're great books too. They're beautiful books.
I haven't picked up anything recently, and I certainly haven't bought any art in a while. Not the stuff that I like to buy.
What kind of art do you like to buy?
Well, I don't. Can you see anything on the walls behind me?
Not clearly.
What do you want me to take down? I've got 23 Frazettas.
What?
6
Wow.
or 7 Jeff Jones, 4 or 5 Prince Valiants.
You have original Frazetta and Jeff Jones?
Oh yeah.
What?
It's the Valiants too that would be worthwhile.
I grew up down the road from them. They were cool people.
Which one?
That's an impressive collection.
The Frazettas.
Oh, you grew up in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I graduated high school up in the Poconos. Gray Moreau lived 3 houses down from us. The Frazettas were down on the other side. And then down in the valley, 2 years ahead of me in high school was Jim Ballant.
Oh my God.
Jim Ballant was down there too.
What is it? Is it in the waters? What the heck?
You know what's funny? A couple of years ago, I was driving to Terrificon, and on the way to Terrificon, I stopped off at the Frazetta Museum.
Stroudsburg,
yeah. And what's funny was that I had an oil leak, right? That's just spewing oil. Anyway, I stopped at a repair shop not too far from the costume shop, the Frazetta costume shop there. And, I went there first, then I went to the shop, right? And then when I was talking to the shop manager, he was like, oh, yeah, we went to high school together, him and Frazetta Jr. He said they were all in the same high school together, high school class. So that was kind of cool.
Wow. Damn. Hey, it's like next time we're in Illinois, man, I feel like we got to stop by Topper's home to be able to take a look at this. It sounds like you just have a museum that you're living in with all those pieces there.
Yeah.
I've got 42 bookcases. This is just in my studio. So I'll pull this down.
Okay, let's make a big screen of Topper. Wow. What? It's a glare.
Yeah. Okay. I can kind of. Oh, I can.
A
Okay.
pencil Frazetta?
It's a pen and ink, full signature, Frank Frazetta.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Do they know that you have all these pieces?
Who?
Sarah Frazetta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been a Frazetta book out in the last 20 years that I don't have my name in there as thank you for pulling out stuff for him.
Okay.
Wow.
Very cool.
So,
Pig Lexus, that came from me.
yeah, God, I forgot the guy's name. He's out of Texas. That he did the last Frazetta book, which got into a little bit of trouble.
Vanguard.
Huh?
You mean Vanguard?
No. Well, I think he's part of Vanguard.
Dave Spurlock?
Yeah.
What happened with the last book? 'Cause I got the last book.
Yeah.
The last book was the big one from Teshin.
Yeah, that was the big one. Yeah. Well, what
Okay.
was up with the Vanguard? Did they get in trouble?
Yeah, there was a lawsuit.
Yeah, it was on about the rights to publish and whatnot, and what was agreed upon.
Oh. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
That's exactly what we were talking about, Stevie B, is that Vanguard book. Okay, so all right.
Yeah,
And
I bought Gazetta books multiple times over.
See, for Mog, we are hoping, I said this last year too, hoping that we can print our first book of some kind next year. It's just a matter of trying to get a handle on the workload that we have and getting caught up with it. And so in order to do that, there's things that we've had to like turn down just so that way we can get on the ball with that. And I had to turn some other things down, other projects that would have been worth getting onto, but it's time for us to start doing our own thing. So hopefully that time will come for 2026.
I think
Good for you.
Consider Kickstarter. I mean,
that is part of the plan, but it's not one that I want to totally rely on.
Right.
So we'll see. Definitely considering Kickstarter or something along that line of a campaign, crowdfunding campaign.
If you need ideas on who to print through, when I did my art books, I got some contacts for some places that are really good pricing, really good quality. Turnaround time's good, easy to work with. My art book was 65 pages, hardcover, 9 by 12 and 9 by 14 rather. I want to say it was like $6.25 a piece, and I sold them for $40.
$6.25 is reasonable.
Yeah,
very reasonable. Actually.
Yeah. So
that's freaking awesome, and it's like a what, hardback, hardcover.
Hardcover.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the heck?
I'll definitely contact you about that, Justin. So
Okay, but I bet you there's a catch. You have to buy like 1,000 for bulk, right, to get that price?
no, I only bought 100.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know that printer.
Everyone's gonna ask.
I could pay for that out of my pocket and not have to. Yeah,
that's what I did. We did the Kickstarter. I put my goal was like $250, and then I put them at Comic Cons. I put them up front. People buy them, and then I went to a bunch of local comic shops, some art stores.
Yeah.
Sell it to them for like $15, and they sell them for $40. You're still making $13, $14, but your name's getting out there.
Right.
Yeah, and that's something you just have to absorb because it is marketing when you do that kind of movie. You just want to get your name out there.
Yeah.
Definitely, Justin. I'm going to contact you and we'll get together during Emerald City and go over that.
But it really depends. Like, I know. Like, even if we say do an art book of art collection of mine, who's gonna buy it? What if, like, who? I mean, the question is.
Exactly, Justin. I go through this all the time with her.
Listen. I didn't. Let me tell you. I didn't say it right. Is it better?
I'm Mog. I feel you.
Thank you. Is it better? Wow. Topper. Can we get a close up of Topper? Wow. Holy crap. That's a world.
Pretty impressive.
I like that. That's cool. Is that who's behind to our right, the left of the character? Is that like a anima? Yeah. Is that
that's the Captain Raphael. It's animals talk in this world.
Oh, I'm digging it.
So Anne Bonny.
Yeah.
The story is pretty much the way the story broke down was. If you think about like Lord of the Rings, when the elves leave Middle Earth.
Yep.
Well, in my world, they're still here. They just went to a different dimension.
Okay.
And it's all up in the air, all in the sky. And the ships are 17th century, basically ships, but it's all men, elves, talking animals, pirate, and everybody's a pirate. And there's kingdoms fighting, and so he's he's a major character. Raphael, I named him after Raphael Sabatini, who's, if you've ever watched Captain Blood or the Seahawk or any of the Scaramouche or any of the big pirate movies from the 30s or 40s with Errol Flynn,
Yeah.
Sabatini was the guy who did it all.
No, I'm digging it. We did in our Ninja Witch series, we have it set in the 1720s, but we had Anne Bonnet become a witch, and she was actually part of witchcraft, and then she becomes a part of the fight against good versus evil.
Okay,
So
interesting.
So the way,
Yeah,
so where Aunt Bonnie comes in, in all the history of piracy, there's like 2 or 3 pirates that just disappear from history.
Yep.
And Anne Bonny is one of them.
Yeah.
She goes to prison. She's in a Costa Rica Jamaican jail cell, and her history just disappears. They don't have any clue to what happened to her.
Yeah, and she was with Mary
Reed.
Yeah, and Jack got hung.
Yes.
And they thought they were both pregnant, and then there's no record of them. But they found Mary's body, and Anne disappeared. And we did the same thing. We said, well, what if she got rescued by a witch and got put into this coven and went and ended up having a good versus evil? So I really dig that you're doing it too. I think that's cool that you're taking those historical characters and putting a spin. I'm looking forward to looking at it.
I've got him coming into book 5. He's another one that just after the Battle of the War of 1812, he gets pardoned. He gets sent to, he and his brother start up a business in Galveston, and then he just disappears. I mean, there's a couple rumors going around about him, but there's nothing settled. So they end up in my universe because they come in and take them, and these guys can come in. They ride lightning in and out of their dimension into ours.
That's tight. I like that.
So,
I'm digging it. That's a really cool story. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of this, if you let me know, if you give me your address, I'll send you the books.
And let me know. I'll send you the money. And there's that one Frazetta that doesn't really fit on your wall.
Not every Frazetta is on the wall.
Okay.
I've got probably 6 or 7 sitting in a flat file because I just don't have any more wall space.
Well, if you let me know if you ever want to sell one of them, Topper, I will empty. My stepson does not need to go to college.
So I was pirate enough to realize that, sadly Frank wasn't going to live forever.
Yeah.
And for years I was buying anything I could get my hands on. I mean, not everybody could buy a $10 million painting.
Yeah.
And there was enough little stuff floating around that, for a couple $100 you could buy a small pencil sketch signed. And I've got those, so I bought low range, middle range, high range. Here, I'll pull another one off the wall, and I'm going to scan this in a second. But
the interesting thing though is that during that time, pricing on original art was really cheap. Even when I was looking at it back then, like in the 70s and the 80s, right? I thought the pricing was still ridiculous.
Oh,
ridiculously
wow.
low. Oh, that's a classic piece.
Oh, I love that piece. I love that. Yeah, that's a great book.
It's
beautiful.
This is called The Muse, and it was slated for the personal book that he did for his family. It's all watercolor.
That was in the Pillow book, right?
It did not get published in the Pillow book.
No? Okay.
But it got published in, and the weird part about this piece, it was the very last piece that he did right-handed before he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And that was documented by Doc Dave Winowitz, or how do you pronounce Doc Dave?
Winowitz, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is Winowitz.
Yeah. So he documented it in 4 or 5 stages.
That's a watercolor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I ask what you got that for?
I traded it a Jones. Did I trade an Idol or an Image page? At one point, I had 11 of them.
11 of the watercolors?
No, 11 Idols.
Oh, 11 Idols. Okay.
and I made Jeff Jones pieces. This and some cash.
Wow.
Oh my God, Jeff Jones, man, I
Okay.
love his work.
I'm just trying to get an
Yeah,
idea of
yeah.
like what the pricing was back then.
Ah,
So back then, what value would you place on that back then at that time when you got
I
it?
probably got about 15 to 20 in it, and it's probably, I don't know, 60 to 100, depending on what happens at an auction. But I'm not looking to get rid of it. I mean, I'm not looking to get rid of any of the art that I've got.
Understandable.
If somebody wants to change my lifestyle, I'll be more than happy to talk to them.
Yeah.
Justin's raising his hand. He's going to sacrifice that college fund.
No. I mean, no. I have a really good job. Plus, I have Army retirement
Yeah,
and Army disability.
I
have,
know. You've
I
got
got
it
some
going.
liquid
You've
income.
got money coming from different sources.
Yeah.
Plus your job. Yeah, he's got the funds for it. Yeah.
I'm not selling the sports cars, but
This is a Frazetta Grail piece that I wanted forever. I'm trying to get
the tiger.
the saber-tooth charging.
oh my God.
Nice.
I wanted that from the minute I saw it, and it took some effort to get my hands on this.
I believe it.
My God.
I went to.
I'm going to probably send you an offline message on some stuff. I'll send you a number, and you tell me if any of those pieces fall under that number.
Okay.
And I do apologize that I'm not as interactive on the comments. Like I said earlier, the battery went out on my keyboard, so I can't do any typing.
I want to see Jeff Jones. I love
that
Jeff
could be
Jones. What is that?
Jeff Jones is really good.
Oh, that's Jeff Jones.
Oh wow.
Gorgeous.
That's a classic Jeff Jones too.
I wish I was at my house. Topper, I'll send you a picture. I'm at my in-laws, but I have a Sergio piece that's from the 1980s. That's my little gotta keep it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a 14 by 24 Neil Adams and Ramita Senior piece, collab piece.
Yeah.
Nice.
24. That's a good sized piece right there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the only Adams I've got is in a sketchbook that he did for me at San Diego one year.
Yeah. And I remember I bought it, and then I went to have a photo done, and the photo was a little shaky, and I was like, "Oh, can I redo the photo?" And his wife's like, "That's another $30. Nothing's for free."
Wait, who was this?
His wife.
Neil.
Yeah.
His wife.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a funny Neil Adams story for you.
Okay.
So I've got a couple funny Neil Adams stories.
Yeah.
But every year I'd go down to San Diego. I went with two buddies. We went there for like 25 years straight, and everybody's a professional. And so I decided that I'm never going to get Neil if I'm going to get a sketch from Neil, I'm going to have to pay for it. And I was willing to step up for it. And it's like, if you saw my sketchbooks, they're like a who's who of animation, Walt Disney Imagineering, and comic book people that I've known for 30, 40, 50 years. So anyway, I'm standing there waiting to get my sketchbook out in front of Neil, and I'm like, if you have one shot to get a Neil Adams drawing, what would you ask for?
Batman.
All right. Everybody either wants Batman or they want Green Lantern or Green Arrow.
Yep.
And I'm like, in my head, I want something different. I want something like Black Canary. So I'm talking to Joel, Neil's son, and I go, if you're going to ask for a drawing, what would you ask for? Would you ask for a Black Canary or a Green Lantern or Green Arrow or Batman? And he looks at me and goes, you'll get a much better drawing out of Neil, out of Dad for, a Black Canary. So I step up and I buy the Black Canary. And my friend who's hemming and hawing wants a Neil Adams so bad he can taste it, but he's not willing to pony up the $350 for it. $350. So the next year, he's decided that after he sees the one that I get, he's gonna step up and pay it's now $400. And he's now going to step up and pay the $400 to get the Neil Adams, and he wants a black canary. And I stand behind my friend, and as he's paying Neil the money, I go, I just want you to know that under no circumstance do you do a drawing as nice as you did for me last year. And I hold up my drawing, and sure enough, he didn't get the drawing nearly as nice as mine.
Oh, wow. And Pegleg says Black Canary. You know that story.
Yeah, I remember
All right. And I'll pull out my black canary. I'll show it to you.
The one time one of a few times I went to the Rosetta Museum, and I was talking to son there, and he was like, man, we get offers of like 20 million, 25, and million. And he was like, he was telling about some guy who was constantly, they constantly tell him no. But he's constantly raising the price and wanting to get like various pieces.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so they
Wow, look at
constantly
that.
tell him no.
That's gorgeous.
That's Mark Schultz. The dry brushing on this is thick.
Okay.
That's how I started this sketchbook. I've got 3 of them. Let me find.
So when you do the 1700s model of the ship that you draw, what country? Are you doing a Spanish galleon? What topper?
Originally, when you get right down to it, my favorite is the Xebec, the Mediterranean. It's a long, sleek. It's a Latintine sail as opposed to squares.
Can you spell it Xebec?
Xebec, Zebec. Try that.
Okay.
Zebec. Okay. Thanks for that bid, Stevie. Just want to confirm that for you. Stevie B went ahead and placed a bid on $85 on for a topper.
Wow, it looks very, very medieval. It doesn't look as sophisticated and massive as the galleons, the Spanish galleons.
Well, the galleons were to get you across the Atlantic and the Caribbean. The Xebec was a around the Middle East, all through the Mediterranean. Was a much faster ship. But I've certainly drawn my share of galleons.
That one's more like a Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Xebec is a Corvette?
More like a Corvette.
Corvette?
Yeah.
Like a sports.
Built for speed
Wow.
and slick.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at this.
We caught
Look at
you.
Drew.
Were you
That's cool.
sleeping? Were you
No,
sleeping?
no, he was just
Oh, I wanted to share. Look. Somebody gave me this year, gifted me this. It's like because you guys are talking art. I don't roll a lot of original art. I generally just get art pieces from friends. We make trades and stuff, so I have a whole book of those. But this one piece is like it actually made me cry because I didn't know it was coming. It just showed up at my door, and when I opened it, it had no name associated with it. So I kind of lost my mind, and I found out who sent it to me. But here, check that out.
Wow.
Mignola?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
original
Wow.
Mignola sketch of Tigra, my favorite Thundercat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it just showed up at my doorstep.
What? Any reasoning?
Oh, okay. There's been a lot of health issues. Actually, had my best friend go into the emergency room with double vision, and then 3 hours later was paralyzed.
Okay.
He's suffering from a rare condition that only affects like 1 in a million people, if that. It's not But he's better now. I mean, he can walk and his eyes are still messed up, but he had to relearn how to walk, relearn how to talk. He had to do all that. My father went into the hospital with a really bad kidney infection. My mother-in-law went into the hospital, and my wife also had a thing, but it all happened at the same time. And I was doing all of that and dealing with that and deadlines and cons, and I got a staph infection from a show, and one day, and I was just venting to this friend, not just because, you just do.
Yeah, right.
And then like a couple weeks later, this just showed up at my doorstep with no name.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it made me cry. It was it's the kindest thing. It really did lift my spirits because Miguel is like my, one of my all-time, if not my all-time favorite artist. I never thought I'd own one of his pieces. So it sits right in front of me. That's why I was able to grab it. It's like literally right in front of me. Here's my look at it every day. And it reminds me that people are good and kind.
Yeah.
So
That
yes.
makes me cry.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, when you hear like sweet acts like that, yeah.
I got a frog in my throat.
No, it's going back.
Right, and the Thor Vereen places a $90 bid on Topper's piece. So thanks again for that. That bidding is still going on. We've got a few more minutes, guys. So if you want to get those bids in now is a good time before we go off on here. All right. So
is there a place all right, I've got a scan of this. So if you want to see it finished.
Okay.
Where can I send it?
Just bring it up on your, do you know how to?
I think you press the plus sign.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Drew, your story kind of reminds me of a movie called Dead of Winter.
Okay.
And it's really about you're not just born randomly. There's a reason why. It kind of has a feeling of like at the end of the day, you're important. So whatever you do, just you existing, makes a difference.
Yeah, it's like you need reminders of that. We get in as artists, we get in our own little cocoons.
Sure.
And in those cocoons, it's a lot of self-hate. Why am I not better? Why this? Why is this not doing what I wanted to do? Or just just being a human being. But people like this who go out of their way to bring people happiness, it just is an example of what you should strive for.
Yeah.
I knew that's why I did not do a magic. Look at Yuko's magic. See that? I can't do that. Look at that.
Are you crazy, Drew? You can do.
All right, let's take a look at that magic.
Wow, it's a double spread with skulls.
He's making a double spread with the dragon, which we rarely see.
That's a dragon. Oh, I see the dragon.
That's magic.
Yeah, it took me 2 seconds to change my mind. The second
it currently has a bid of 225 from Justin.
Hell yeah, it does.
Okay.
You can place a bid on it still.
Did my piece show up?
Oh.
Okay. Topper, let's just hold it up, please. You can't.
Yeah, we've got because
can't share it.
We're pretty much like kind of like out of time right now.
Oh, actually,
there you go. Ouch!
Dang! Oh, it's like a flying. This air. It's an aerial pirate ship.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, that currently has a bid of 90.
I love the pencil on it. I love that.
Okay.
Okay, Stevie B says it's 100 on Topper now, and he wants a peek at your red Sonia, Justin. Wow.
Very nice.
Currently
She looks beautiful
Red
and
Sonja still
strong.
has a bit of 100, so you can steal that away. I think that's
Nice.
100 is still too low on that. So let's
30.
a bit on that now if you want. Let's take a can we take a full look at Uko's top magic
Yeah, again.
one more time?
This is a very talented group tonight.
Very. But then I wanted to end the year with a bang, and I think I did that.
Well, you
Okay,
said
there's that dragon that's coming up there.
I went and looked at everybody I was on here with, and I'm like, why'd you guys put me on? Like,
Oh, don't say that.
You give me a break. You belong in this group.
Yeah, Justin.
nah, there's some
That's how-
serious talent.
What the heck, Justin? That's how I feel, okay?
Y'all are crazy.
All right, let's take. Okay, who else do we need to take a look at?
Oh.
One more time.
I was too distracted listening to Topper.
Okay. We got to end this soon. Okay, here is Mog's Pirate, Emma Frost.
Nice.
Okay. The other cap goes to 250 on
250 on
Uko.
Uko.
Okay.
What? Ilya.
There you go. Any more final bids? We are getting ready to go. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Remember, we'll be off for the next 2 weeks,
Yes.
and we will come back with this very special show of the VOA cards.
Ooh,
And so we are excited to have that. Again, once again, one of our confirmed guests, which I've released tonight, is Emma Kubert. So she will be here with us tonight. And wait till you see what else I have planned for the rest of the month, January and February. So we'll be happy to come back and start our 4th year on us catch up with that. I want to thank our guests today that we've had. We had a lot of fun. Drew, Uko, Topper, and Justin. And to everybody, thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Yes.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
See you next year.
Happy New Year.
Good night.
See you all next year.
Thanks for hosting.